I love it.
Okay, I'm
right.
putting this cute little Doge.
Recording's back up for time 2.
He's so sweet. This little he's very young. Is a very young little puppy, and he's the cutest little fluffy little guy. If it was easier for me and / if I had tried harder to put the reference images on here first as opposed to my phone.
Carolyn, you can have the comfy chair back.
We could have done some better, but we're gonna
ship that back over there. Lorraine, are you good? Do you need anything?
I am
coffee.
fine for right now.
All right, Carolyn. Like I said, if you need anything, give me a shout or just run to the kitchen and grab anything.
All right, appreciate it.
I should probably have the chat open though too.
Chit chat.
Oh, baby.
Baby. Oh, baby.
I'm saying, I'm pretty sure he was not a year old. See, look at this. This is basically this. We're having an Art of Wednesdays here, my dudes. It's what's happening right now.
My dudes, my dudes. I taught her everything she knows, guys.
Probably could have made this canvas a little bigger. You get to see more of menus and stuff because this is like full screen capture and not a window capture like on my laptop. So you're gonna see more stuff now. Isn't that exciting?
Can't.
Little Bob. For all the like.
Hi.
I know, Bubby.
You want to
it's art time, Phil. That's what's happening. And I'm making this little pup into the dog. I'm doing that. I always say that I'm not doing commissions, and look at me doing commissions over here. Dustin's gonna make me draw Shulk or something. He's weird. This little pup, though, like, oh my goodness, what a sweetie. He's kind of like a reddish brown. It's pretty close. We're gonna draw Shulk together. Oh yikes, that is a thing that could happen. That's right, because we did hit that milestone like 80 hours ago. Trying to make him look fuzzy because he is very soft.
Lorraine, before I come back in there, sit down. Does anything need to be done with the crock pot or just leave it be?
I don't know how easy it is to tell if the dough is raw on the inside or not, because it could probably get turned off soon.
I'll go eyeball it.
Do that.
Eyeball it.
This isn't as fuzzy.
I think I'm planning to try your chicken tortilla soup recipe tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'm excited. Been wanting to make it.
Yeah, good luck with that. It's a delightful recipe. Yeah, like his legs are a little lighter. Okay. You don't really see his legs as much.
Do you think I should mix it at all? It looks a little raw, generally speaking.
I mean, you could just leave it on for longer.
Alright, I'll go maybe stir a little and just leave it be.
And his tail actually isn't that fuzzy. It's not like his ears.
Watch out.
There we go. I mean, he just looks soft. Heck, can get some rest, Andrea. You need it. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Should have done another layer, but I'm stupid bad. As you do.
Okay. Yeah, it just looks like it probably needs to cook more. Yeah. Which is fine. Alright.
Connect it a little bit better.
Grab this microphone.
He's made of teeth, you say. There we go. Sweet little face.
It's looking so cute.
This. Hi, Colette. She's behind us.
Surprise!
Set my wallet there for a moment. Okay. I mean, you can leave the chat up there if you want to. I definitely don't mind it. But if you, I'm gonna have the chat open here too. Just.
I mean, if you'd rather do that, gives me a little more screen space.
Now that I'm.
Oh, on the wrong layer. That's why it looked weird. There we go.
Oh, come on. Look better.
Never. You still need to tell me if I'm doing any other drawings. Not doing
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hey, Colette, stop it with the green screen. Hey.
Oh, bud, don't do that.
Not cool. All right. Chat's down for a second. I have to reopen it because Twitch is dumb.
That's a good girl. Stick my head.
Good.
There, okay. Might have missed a few messages in there, but
Nope, did I do 2 hours? Did. Sometimes that happens.
okay, there. Now I have the chat up and it's being less obstinate.
No, I'm just done. It's fine.
Yeah, I just wish you wouldn't attack it. It's counterproductive, Colette, to try to tear the green screen to shreds.
Very rude. You come back and sit by me, little bubby. It's probably fine. Don't. Almost like that. There. Should have had you put some kind of music on, as opposed to just.
You can if you have any music on there, or if you even just want to queue up a YouTube video and then like.
I mean.
Shrink it. Like it'll play on the stream. I didn't think of that. You're totally right. That'll work.
There we go.
There you go. That's half an hour. That'll do us for a hot second. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little.
Just drive Kyle more insane. It's fine.
Let us know if that's too loud or too quiet.
I'm gonna say not loud enough, but you know, it needs to be aggressive. I think I might also have some amount of control on here. I should have picked the one with the pauses, because that is artistry right there.
We should have had Diana here with her violin playing this.
Get Diana the sheet music for this.
It sounds like there's violin music.
Probably.
Then Jillian could be on the keyboard.
Why is this formatted so poorly? Like the donations are squished on the one page. Well, again, thank you everybody for putting us over our goal. We're at $340 now. I'm gonna at least round that up to an even $400 in a hot second.
That's probably some foreshortening or whatever the opposite of foreshortening is.
First, I'm gonna add that other. Let's add a milestone. Mario. It's a future Mario Sunshine Marathon.
Yes. Love it.
Stream. increase. That's fine. We made our original goal, so why the heck not? Yeah, thank you again so much, everybody. I'm gonna read off the list of pretty much everybody who's donated again in a second once I find the page where it's easiest to view that.
Good luck. Wing is well.
Thank you, Brian, for confirming that the volume is fine-ish for now. I'm actually gonna turn it down.
How much?
And
How spicy
bit,
is it? Is the question.
Won't affect you guys in any way.
How it's affecting me very aggressively right now. How dare you?
Do you want me to turn it up some more? It's just I'll give you one more pip up.
Let's get a noise complaint called on us up in here.
The neighbors aren't here. It's fine. Is this the player I want this on? Probably not.
Yeah, thank you, Carolyn, again for donating earlier. Thank you, Brian, Diana, Anonymous, my mom and dad, Andrea and Sean, Phil and Donkus.
Okay.
All right, I don't have a thing for Destiny. It looks like yet, unless it's not mentioned in this comment. Let me double check. But I think you might be using a pretty funny weapon.
Oh God, what is it?
If that comment is accurate,
what?
I'm trying to confirm.
Brian Lutfer was talking about making me use Borealis or something. Is it fighting lions?
No.
Oh dear.
I just want not milestones.
Oh no, it's. I definitely know that I made a compilation video to the song because I can picture parts of it to different parts of this. This is what happens when you don't close your line up. You gotta erase everything. I was also being really, really blasé about my coloring, so it's also on me.
Tisk tisk.
I know, I'm bad. Dumb
Rookie mistake.
No, just a lazy mistake.
I'd say you're doing pretty good, honestly, for just like being on the couch, like.
Hey man,
I know you've done a lot of sketching like that in the living room and stuff too. But,
art stuff on my Surface in between Wednesdays. Twitch.tv/LoriChew every Wednesday. It's the Art of Wednesdays. Roughly 7:30 EST. Watch me slave away at the same picture I've been working at for like a month now.
What picture are you doing?
I don't have the image on here. I can pull up Discord, which will have it on there. I'm showing it in progress. But I'm redoing Rembrandt's The Night Watch with Star Fox characters.
Yeah.
Because I'm a monster. And
I like it.
the team is there. They're all in there as of this past week. Finished Peppy and Slippy. Started on Bill. It is him. Oh gosh. Lagging for a little bit.
There we go. All right, I finally found the page where I can see. So Brian donated for that sketch that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Audrey and Sean donated for a rock band song.
Ah.
Okay, nice. Radiohead. I can do that. I just told you, damn it. Skyburners. All right. So Lorraine, you have to.
I don't have the chat open. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, not you. I'm not saying that to you. That's what the answer to the question was. Was literally, I just told you, damn it, Skyburners. Because the comment also mentioned Skyburners, but I wanted to confirm. I have to look at the actual question to.
Okay.
Like it might have said something else. Maybe it did say Borealis. That's the one that we would count. That's the one that's canon. But yeah, you have to use Skyburner's Oath for our dungeon runs.
Is that a pulse or is that a scout?
It's a scout rifle.
Okay.
It's the weird scout rifle that shoots exploding bullets.
Is that not the solar one? Is it the 5th?
It is solar, I think. I don't remember. It's something.
Why am I thinking? I think I'm confusing it with Vigilance Wing for like literally no
It's
reason.
not Polaris Lance. That's the one that other explosions.
I like Polaris Lance.
No, it's not Polaris Lance.
don't think I've ever used
Alright.
whatever that. What did you say it was?
Skyburner's Oath.
Skyburners. Why do I keep wanting to say Vigilance Wing? I know that's not right, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Okay.
Yike.
I have.
I don't think I've ever shot that gun, so this will be fun.
Alright, perfect. Got chat up and running. I'm gonna repost the link. I've got the
Actually
donation
not
page where I can
that
see all the.
Right. That's actually a little closer.
Again, thank you everybody who's watching. Thank you everybody who's donated again. We're raising money for the National Eating Disorders Association for the next 6 hours or so.
I feel like he's
Lorraine's drawn
than
some
that.
cool stuff.
You know what we could just do?
You can donate at donate.tiltify.com / @cubicorngames/give. I just reposted in the chat. And I'm gonna now finally, after I've done all this other housekeeping, make a donation myself.
That feels closer. I guess maybe it was just the light. No, he's pretty light. Got some like darker spots on his back. Again, I don't have the chat in front of me anymore, so if you're yelling at me, I can't see it.
If I remember correctly, it can shoot through. Oh, he's talking about Skyburners. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. What did you ask, Brian? That's the last thing that I see in the chat is that a message from Brian about Skyburners.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll check again in a second as I show more rewards. Cool sketch by Lorraine.
Some fancy shading there.
Carolyn, I'm gonna pass my incentive to you. What do you want Lorraine to draw?
Something with my little seal guy in it.
All right, I'm gonna type that verbatim.
Yeah.
My little
She'll know what it
seal.
means.
I do. I mean,
Yep.
I have an idea. Goodness, so many text messages. Or Snapchats. Or whatever. This eraser is enormous. Okay, so there's a little bit like.
Stream's still looking good. Just glancing over at stuff. Deleting a bunch of emails.
How dare.
I know, right?
I should be writing a song right now that I could sing to this music.
I don't know if it was this or the Wii Shop music, but Dustin, do you remember a guy named was Brentafloss? Old YouTube stuff.
It doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head.
He wrote a lot of lyrics to songs in video games, and I can't remember if it was like the Me channel or the Shop channel that he wrote a song to. I don't remember it, but I know it was a thing. I know it existed.
Oh, I can use PayPal. That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work just fine. Log in.
What was that one Vine? It's like everybody in the club, and then he just like to this song. Do you know which one I'm talking about,
I
Carolyn?
feel like
It's
I've
this like
seen it, yeah.
he's done a few other ones. I couldn't tell you the name of people who in Vine, but I recognized him in the Vine compilations that I watched.
Oh, there you go. Okay, that's good to know.
This is looking so heckin' cute.
This dog is
Okay.
so heckin' cute, Carolyn. We get so much.
Since I was going to donate more than 20, I thought it might let you... it won't actually let you donate more than the amount it looks like for an incentive, so I'm going to make
Okay.
another donation for a different drawing, because why the heck not? And there'll still be a couple more out there for anyone else. $20 if you want Lorraine to draw a thing.
But it will
three,
end like
3 remaining.
it will end like not quite a half hour ish or so before the end of the segment.
I'm gonna say if we decide that we want to call drawing, like before you finished all the drawings, that'll be the same thing as the Mario thing. We'll owe people a stream where you draw something else live in the future.
Hi, bud. I'm gonna have to change the outline color.
So we will, if for some reason we don't get to them all today, we will be back on the internet to draw things live for you fine people who...
I mean, I do that every heckin' week, man.
That's true, too.
Bob, where are you going?
Oh, maybe I could have done more. I just had to set the amount here. Well, this time I'll make it. I'll add another $40 to round out the original 60. I was going to try to donate to put us at 400.
Is this drawing that you're donating for, Dustin, what you're going to do with me?
Oh, maybe that's... Yeah, that could be the thing.
Brian wanted me to make you draw Shulk.
Okay, I have to draw Shulk. That's fine.
I mean,
right.
if you want, I would do it with you. Like,
I mean, I'll do it. Like I said, I'll do
do
anything.
it.
It's just going to be real poor, but that's kind of the point.
I think it would be funny if we both did it at the same time.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That sounds awesome. We'll do that as our, like, incentive.
Really just going ham with this. Try to make him fuzzy. So he is a little bit lighter, too.
Okay, so yeah, you can donate more. The donation amount was at the other.
I could be using
Like, you can donate more than the amount for an incentive.
Here. Does he have a stripe on his tail? Or is it just like fur from below? It's hard to tell. Is the tip a little bit lighter? It's really hard to tell. Ryan, if you have any insight on your dog.
All right, there we go. We did it.
Just do this to make it my life
A couple more drawings banked. We're at 400 total now, which is very exciting. Close that window for the moment. Thank you again for everybody who's helped out. Again, just dropping the link in the chat one more time. Thank you for everybody who's watching too. Again, appreciate it. Donate at tiltify.com/@cubicorngames/give if you want to donate. You can also just watch us twitch.tv/cubicorngames either right now or at any other time we randomly play weird video games on the internet and such.
Generally Thursdays.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll change in the future or not because Lorraine's work schedule is different than it used to be.
Yeah, but it's just for this month.
Oh, that's right, because you said you're in November as you're back to days.
Yep.
Well, then, yeah, I guess Thursday nights will still most likely be our streaming day.
Lookable. There we go. I'm using words now. I'm using my words.
You're doing a good job.
For me being really lazy.
Wrecking the language.
It's fine. We can make this work.
Oh, Lorraine, what question did you have for Brian earlier? Or did you already say it? Sorry. I was so tied up with making my donations.
Does your dog have a white spot on his tail?
Does your dog have a white spot on his tail?
There we go. I did it right that time. Look at me. I'm the best. Everyone loves me. It looked like there was a little bitty white spot, but it could have just been other fluff. I could listen to this music for literally hours.
Very zen. I'm really impressed, Lorraine. I'm always impressed to watch you draw stuff, but again, I don't watch you draw stuff on the surface too much. Like why I usually can't see the screen because you're facing away from me on the the couch or wherever you're at.
I mean, or when you're doing an art stream on our channel, I'm just sitting next
you're
to
just
you.
next
You're
to me.
not looking at what I'm
right.
doing.
I'm not looking at what you're doing.
I'm drawing a fall guy and or my beautiful little dinosaur.
No, he has this lighter down here that kind of swirls up from behind.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And it's darker on top.
I was pretty sure that was the case.
Tiny little gap.
Yeah, it's just from, now I'm just messing everything up. It's fine. It's from how I deselected everything. Nope, still on the wrong layer. Like a dummy. Okay. Any day now. I selected the impress. Come on. I believe in you. Thank you.
That's such a good looking picture. Doing a great job, gotta say.
That's some fancy software too. Holy
Clip
smokes.
Studio Paint. It's a thing that I use for pretty much everything now.
And this is the thing that, because I don't even think I have booted up yet, but I did.
You did buy it while it was
yeah,
on
I did
sale?
buy it
Nice.
because this is the other thing you had me buy.
I told you could buy it because it was $25, which is incredible.
Which is right, an extremely, even regular price, you know, if it's like 50 or 100 bucks or
yeah.
whatever, it's an extremely fair price relative to something like Photoshop these days. You have to have a subscription that, you know,
Photoshop
costs you a
sucks.
few $100 a year or whatever.
There we go. Beautiful. And this does, like, you can do some amount of modeling. You can do, like, animating in here, too.
Yeah,
like,
this keyboard.
God, I put
This is why I steal Photoshop every year. I mean, that's fine too, but,
Who is stealing Photoshop?
Wade.
Fair, yeah.
I'm not gonna hold it against anybody. Whatever means you have to not pay Adobe blood money for to make things is
Adobe
fine by
Kudo
me, I guess.
Die me. I probably did this poorly, but we're gonna see if I can do my trick again. I'm the smartest person alive.
I'm so glad that the stream has held up so far. I hope it goes the distance. That was a lot of you would be surprised how much of the time, like a lot of the setup I did was physically moving stuff around in this room or whatever, but also a lot of it
that
was
is a game changer right there. I learn things new every day. Being able to just use the bracket keys to change the size of the tool without being on that page is incredible.
You're crushing it.
Game changing.
What was I gonna say? Oh, that's right. A lot of what I did was a lot of what we used to do when we were when we were streaming card games and stuff, like when we would stream the DBZ tournaments or whatever, it was just figuring out and documenting the exact right sequence and positioning of like which things to put in which USB ports on the board to have it not freak out about it eventually and just like crash for no reason.
Yeah, that was always fun.
So like I did that until I got a configuration that looked like it worked, and then I had it running for like an hour just like by itself and it was fine, and then I like made a shitty little diagram of like, all right, here's what the back of the computer looks like, here's which thing I put into which port. And it's holding up so far, so again, don't want to jinx it, but fingers crossed it'll go the distance. But yeah, after like very early on when we were streaming on Twitch, the biggest problem we had was like our upstream internet was too slow, so we couldn't get like even remotely okay bit rates. And since we've upgraded our internet, the next problem is just like
totally put all of these on the same layer, but it's fine.
The next problem has just been like plugging stuff in and having it work right. Like USB has been
not red enough.
the bane of my existence when it comes to plugging in like multiple cameras into a thing or whatever for streaming stuff. But it seems like it's going okay for right now.
Can't even tell. It's like all the same color. What the hell? Now you're just being dumb. That's fine.
You are still crushing it, Lorraine.
Let me tell you, locking transparency has changed my life. That's what's happening right here.
Carolyn, when you've done like artistic things, what would you say has been like the funnest? Because I know you've done painting and stuff. Like we have that
We have
the
two
thing you did for a
Carolyn
wedding. I say we have
paintings.
multiple, but
Two Carolyn.
like I still love those, by the way.
Yes.
But
The other one's
Lorraine is
upstairs,
not.
I
So
think.
Lorraine is not like Jillian does art stuff. Like you've done art stuff. Diana does.
She
like,
does a lot of crafting.
right, she does a lot of
sewing.
crafting and stuff. Everybody's got like something.
Blame
It's very
my
cool.
mom and my grandma. They're heavy craft. My grandma especially. They're extremely crafty and got us into a lot of that stuff at very young ages.
Yeah, Brian, it's not the problem like that USB, like the universality thing. It's that like literally, I think it's just something to do with the way that like balancing the amount of data that goes into one port across the board is like, it just seems like a nightmare. I'm not proficient enough to know exactly what the deal is, but it seems very like easy to just like load balance it poorly across like your motherboard or whatever for some reason.
Don't load balance that motherboard improperly, man. Just don't do it. She won't thank you for
Don't
it.
talk about my mom.
But anyway,
Because,
back
like-
to Carolyn's
Yes.
your question to Carolyn.
Yeah. What do you like? Do you like painting? Do you like just like sketching on like with like pen or pencil or something? What's your favorite like way to do art? Do you think?
I'd have to say my favorite is probably painting. I wish I was better at sketching because I feel like I a lot of times randomly get the urge where I'm just like, I just want to like sketch something. But, like, I'm not that great at it, so like I don't do it much.
Honestly,
But-
like I'm gonna say this with every single thing. It's literally just practice. Like it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like I spent so much time over quarantine just churning out more and more art than I was used to,
Shout
which is
out
part of the
COVID.
reason why I have to wear this now
Mhm.
while I art. Where's the crop button? There we go. But it's literally just, I would say, kind of brute forcing it. I don't know. What was? Nope, not save. It's like Alt Delete. There we go. To fill what's behind you.
But yeah, painting is definitely a fun
Inside the
time.
background.
Yeah. Like I said, you've done. I've really loved the stuff that you've
You know what? I can make this a lot
painted for us.
better.
It's very lovely. Very much appreciated.
I'm glad you guys enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's
I like anything like that, like the scarves and stuff that like, or the hats that Diana has made for me over the years. All that stuff is nice. It's
Yeah,
very
well,
cool.
Diana just popped out an Afghan real quick the other day
What
for
you do?
her friend.
Did you do it in like literally a single sitting, or
I
like
was-
because that's
you know,
impressive?
I don't know how long it took her to be honest, but like it just seemed like all of a sudden like she was done. I was like, dang! I was like, how'd you finish that Afghan already?
Right.
It's a hefty
Afghan.
project. I'm working on a cross stitching right now,
I saw
Nice.
that in that Snapchat. the
and
other day.
it's very big. I did not
yeah, it's
realize
large.
did not realize how intense it was going to be, and so it's taken me quite some time, but we're still plugging away at it. It's always fun too. Cross stitching is definitely something I can do better than
Mm-hmm.
like crocheting and knitting. I've done a little bit of that in the past. What is it? That's like a little
Yeah,
thing.
look at you go.
Oh, that pottery
Yeah, that's very
shop.
cool. I like any of that stuff. Any like
Basically.
physical craft activity is fun to me. Like I like them
Why
all.
is this? Oh, why was it just a hand for literally no reason?
It took her 1 week.
I say that seems much more reasonable. I like.
Still fast though for an Afghan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like that's not a small thing physically. Like
Yeah.
Here's my turn.
it's only so quickly you can do something like that.
That was a bad signature.
One of the ladies I work with, she was actually working on
There he is.
like temperature Afghan.
Mhm.
So like she looked at the average temperature
Did
for
it.
every day and
Now for
would make
Carol's
a
side.
row. There was like a certain color for each like range of temperatures.
Mhm.
And so she was gonna knit like a row that color for every day and do that
See
throughout
how
the
this
whole
is
year.
going.
And I'm like, dang,
No thanks.
sounds pretty cool.
Got like 5 minutes left on it. What are we going to next?
Something from Super Mario Sunshine. Or Super Trooper by Alba. Like how that popped up.
There you go. It's 30 minutes. It's
Yeah.
You want to know why there's time on this already? Because I used this for one of my videos and had found this, and then
That's very funny.
this is actually really fitting, Carolyn.
Yes.
Turn this down a
Yes.
tiny bit more than that.
So I'll give a little background onto this.
Go
So,
for it.
you know, Lorraine has her little cat that she draws.
Mm-hmm.
And that is her just like staple. Like you know it's her. And so, oh dang, I'm looking vicious.
Brian says good job. I agree.
Oh,
You did a really
thanks.
good job.
I'll get you that
Right.
that image.
Hook
Brian.
you up with
You know
Anyway,
what? This should
continue.
actually be.
And so one day I tell her, I'm like, I want my own little character.
We were
like,
in the car as well.
We were, and we
going
have
up
we were writing little notes back and forth on a little notepad. And I'm like, yo, I need a little character. Like, can you help me, like, think of one? And I made this one weird little thing. Like, I drew 2 eyeballs, gave him some little, just, like, stick legs and little stick arms literally sticking out of the eyes.
What the flood looks like.
And then just, like, a couple little hairs sticking off the top. I don't know why in the world I thought that would be a cute character.
Characters are hard.
It was just, like, funky. And so Lorraine's like, how about something like this? And so she draws this little seal guy for me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so heckin' cute. And so she taught me how to draw him. And now that is, like, my cat. It's my little staple
right, it's your
thing.
your little avatar, your little guy.
And he's the bomb.
Bomb.com. Oh, Andrew
Prove it.
Oh gosh, that's really big.
There you go.
I feel so famous right now. Hey, everybody. If anyone out there has any questions for me, please feel free to comment.
The moderators are standing by.
Yeah. I might have to filter some out, so if I don't get to everyone's questions,
That's
I'm
right.
sorry, but you know,
So
it's
busy.
just- yeah, we might run out of time. I don't know,
This is a really bad flood. Let me just say this right up, but I'm trying from memory because I'm too lazy
I like it.
to look up any kind
Again,
of
these are
reference
like
image.
said, these are sketches. They're not.
They're a little more than a sketch. This is closer to a line art, but
Well, I mean, I'm saying I promised sketches
That's
in
true,
the
you
thing.
did.
So if you go above and beyond,
I'm
that's
going
on
above
you.
and beyond
right.
because I'm bad and dumb, and I like to make myself suffer. But you know, what can you do?
So we do here. We go above and beyond
And
for,
suffer.
for you, the viewer, for wonderful
Heckin' charity,
charitable
man.
organizations
Yeah.
like the National Eating Disorders Association.
You did it. Good
I did
job.
it. I did the right thing.
This is this layer.
Post that link again.
Oh, why is that like that? Oh, okay. That's why. It's fine now. I'm just dumb and bad. Everything's fine.
Drop that donation link still from time to time. If anyone's interested, donate.tiltify.com/@cubicorngames/give.
The handles look like
Oh,
this. What is?
Shout
oh,
out to Lorraine and Dustin for doing this amazing live stream.
It's true. We
Such
have
a
all this
great
equipment all the
cause.
time.
And again, like I said, more than like, I appreciate Lorraine for giving me so much credit for setting it up. I did
Man, you
put a lot of
fucking
work into it
know.
together, but I appreciate you for suggesting it, and I'm just glad we followed through.
That's a weird hand.
It's easy to not do stuff, and I'm glad we're doing it. And I gotta say, honestly, the other thing that's been good is like over the course of this week, it was just like I was just a little stressed out about getting everything together. But literally, like yesterday afternoon, and last night, I was just finally for the first time I can remember in maybe like months, I was just like actively excited about a thing in the future because like COVID's taken so much away from people, whether it's just like plans for like frivolous stuff to like people's lives or their livelihoods, like so just to be like really excited about a thing that was happening was just like so refreshing and good. Like it made me happy. So yeah, I'm glad we're doing this
Mario's head is stupid.
for all the reasons, because it's fun, because charity's good.
That was so close to being
I say it's quite the
right line. I have to move that. Oh, that was so good. I had a really, I think it was.
Look at man, that was you're not kidding. That's, jeez, on point.
Now I can't anything.
That's pretty good. Yeah, you got it.
That was a hat.
You got it. But yeah, thank you again to everyone who's donated so far, and thank you for watching and hanging out, and very much appreciated.
Awesome sauce.
Mm-hmm. Good enough.
I'm just grooving now.
Man. This song is a groove.
Uh-huh.
Song is literally an entire mood.
It's a bop.
I do want to do like a little bit of the fill more.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
You know, the rest of the stupid backpack. I don't even. It's like I know it's a big tank. And there's like the nozzle on top. But that's like all I remember. The nozzle has like a weird almost eye.
I'm gonna say this interpretation is gonna be good enough.
Yeah,
Satisfactory.
I'm glad I have your approval.
I mean, I dig it. I think you're doing a great job. Again, just like the other one, you know? Ceaselessly impressed. Like I said, this is unrelated to this specifically, but I told you the other day too after you came home from work, considering you'd been off for like quite a few months or whatever due to COVID, I'm super impressed with the work you're still putting in at work, like with the pottery stuff you've been doing, like those plates and stuff. Lorraine sends us, you know, me and Brian and I don't know if you see other people like images of the like on Snapchat or just like pictures on Facebook of some of the stuff you've been working on, and it's real impressive. I like it. It's real good.
This line art is closed, so it should be easier for me to clean things up. Let's just as I can do. Oh,
heck yeah, good arts. Brian agrees.
Whatever. Help if I knew what I would need to select. Gosh, I'm the worst. You know what? No, we're going top down. Let's go.
We're going rogue.
Sorry, something like that. So many little. It's not.
Oh yeah.
Wahoo.
Nope. There you go.
Oh my god. Now I'm just being picky.
I say that would have been. I respect the attention to detail, but that would have been like indiscernible once you zoomed back out.
I don't care.
Lorraine's a professional.
Allegedly. This is what I do.
Like I
two
said,
people in the world would get that reference and
That's
cringe
right.
and
Take credit.
Everything. Work bullshit. Don't worry about it. Being called a professional is cringe. One by one, all by hand. Now I'm just triggering everyone. If there's anyone, I highly doubt there's anyone from the pottery shop watching, but if they are,
but you never know.
They're gonna feel it and they're gonna get real mad at me. That is yellow, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want confirmation, or are you just rolling with it?
I know
it's yellow and
it's a pretty yellow,
part,
so
yeah. Like this, the head is silver, and this little part.
Oh
is
right,
yellow.
it's the nozzle.
Pretty sure the tank is basically all yellow.
I do not remember either. Yeah, so it's fine,
specific.
right? It's good enough.
I'll take it.
Let me say this is the bottom part. Oh, I'm on the clear because I'm stupid. There we go. Press C and not X.
You can't not dance.
I know, you just feel like it catches up with you.
Delfino Plaza is
Just gotta bop a little bit.
amazing.
It's a place to be.
That's all. End of sentence. No, I don't want to cut the entire layer. Control X happens sometimes. Slappily pressing Control Z.
Hey, I'm definitely gonna personally play a little Sunshine at some point, whether we hit that incentive or not. But if we do that stream, it'll be doubly fun. But like I said, I haven't played that game in a really long time, but I remember it being really good. Like, I know it's got.
Of the 3D Marios, I'm sure that's my favorite, unless you count like your 3D Lands or World. Which World is the other one?
Yeah, 3D World was the Wii U one, and 3D Land is the.
So
Although I think those games are both great. Yeah.
I liked 3D Land too. You played that one, Carol, and that was the one on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
It's good.
And there's another one for the Wii U that's very similar in like design philosophy. That's very good.
My only complaint against Super Mario Sunshine is that it has given me PTSD from when you get the Yoshi in the water, and then he just like
he melts into nothing or whatever. Yeah, I agree.
Like,
it's
oh
very
my gosh.
it's very traumatic. You just
yeah, and I mean, what I was like 12 playing
Something
that
like
game or
that.
something.
Right.
So I'm all like, oh my gosh, I just killed my Yoshi.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
like,
Oh,
"Ugh."
'cause I'm
So
on
much
that.
more harsh than like
Fine.
I mean, you like it's implied what happens to him when he falls in a pit or whatever in Super Mario
You don't
World.
see it.
But right,
Yeah.
just to literally
And
see
the
him
sound too, like
like whoosh out of
"Ah."
existence.
You don't see the light leave his eyes.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I always feel so bad.
Were you going to eat anything, Dustin? 'Cause
I'm gonna
your-
go check. Like I said, it
your
looked a
food
little
time
it looked a
is-
little raw still, so I'm gonna go
And I'm gonna have to move.
actually I'll go check that right now.
Might as well.
There's also muffins.
Yes,
We're
she-
apple raisin muffins.
Oh, thank you. I'll at least have one of those
Homemade.
right now. All right, I'll be right back.
Those probably aren't raw.
I won't count on them.
Yike! If I had drawn better, I wouldn't have to do this.
Why is that, Golad?
She doesn't know.
Randomly
You too dumb.
triggered.
Basically.
It happens.
Okay, good. Yeah, you should turn it off.
Okay.
And probably start eating. I'm gonna need some food. I'm feeling heckin' hungry. I ate at like 11:30 and it was not that much.
Yikes!
Because the morning kind of got away from me. Doing a bunch of other stuff and I'm like, oh. Probably just snack the rest of the day. As you
It
do.
makes me think of that one commercial with the guy who's not gonna let the people turn in their parents. Like, I had a big lunch and I'm just gonna have a snack for dinner. Love that. It's funny.
I wish I was- I wonder- What if I do just try to select out here? Okay, I think this will work. There we go.
Hey! I love it. Yeah, that hot pink though.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. Ta-da!
Hey!
Oh,
Woo!
I'm pressing too
Love it. So everybody, this is my lovely little seal guy.
It's true.
Normally, he's got a much more like confused, I'd say, look on his face.
Generally
like
blank.
Happily
Instead, I've got another
lost
picture,
is what I
Slightly
maybe
more-
call it. Yeah.
another image of that I did a
Hey.
while ago. But we got this. So is this?
Adventures.
Set this down over here.
Perfection
Set my
connection.
laptop up here so I can still look at the chat.
I need an image for this man. Or are we going swim trunks?
I was gonna do swim trunks.
Man,
You can
I don't
either
want to
match
draw
me-
a
You can
body.
either match me with swim trunks.
I'd much
or-
rather draw rough clothing.
Yeah, my interpretation is gonna be swim trunks. I think, unless you explicitly want me to not do that. Thank you for making chicken and dumplings. Smells real good. I'm gonna leave my own microphone off just so you guys don't have to hear me chewing.
Gross.
It's that oh, what is that?
ASMR.
ASMR. Make one of those videos. $600 and Dustin will do an ASMR video with the dumplings.
I will. Yeah, that's right. I'll
Man, what does this man even do?
just...
What am I
love
doing
it.
with this man? It was your thing, Dustin. What do you want me to do with this man?
Like how elaborate some like Shulk waiting in line at the DMV.
I like it.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, it just came. It's been cooking since 8 o'clock this morning, Dustin.
It's 800 degrees. 800
Let me draw
degrees
ahead.
Celsius. No, Kelvin. It's 800 Kelvin.
I need to make. I want this. Yes, apply the transform.
Alrighty, friends. Well, unfortunately, I think my time here on the stream is going to have to come to an end.
Well, that's fine.
We've got heckin' things to do today.
Yeah, no worries. Are you heading out right now?
I have, yeah, I've had so much fun being here.
Well, thank you for coming over.
I appreciate this, you know, and to all my fans who ask questions, sorry I didn't get to them this time.
That's right. If we do the Mario thing.
If we get the Mario thing,
right.
I'll gladly answer everyone's questions.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for donating. Great cause. It's insane how many people are affected with eating disorders. So please donate. It's a great cause.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you so much, Carolyn, for hanging out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We'll see you later. Here, I'll go.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
I'll
friends.
man the world.
Carolyn, out. Word. Girl. And bye, Colette.
Yep, she's chilling.
Little cutie pie.
Still don't have the chat. I'm sorry. Clothes are dumb. He's also like in a turtleneck too. Maybe a little less.
Alright. I'm gonna steal back the comfy chair, I guess. Since got no real excuse not to.
And Colette hasn't taken it, so you might as well.
And I'm gonna mute that other clip-on mic, because we don't really need it.
Hi, Bubs.
At least not right now.
God, man, Shulk has such stupid clothing.
Okay. Don't go nowhere, laptop. Let's set this over here. Okay. Wade, what were your 26 questions? What did I miss?
I haven't been watching chat, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming those were for Carolyn.
Oh.
We'll catch those in.
Okay.
We'll catch those in the Mario Sunshine stream at some point if we manage to pull that off.
I hope so. That'd be fun. I have for a while been wanting to do something specifically Ocarina of Time.
So we can play some Mario Sunshine anyway.
Sure, but no, specifically with her though.
You want a marathon, you know. You gotta pony up.
But no, because like she and I have always kind of had a thing with Ocarina of Time. Oh, what the? That was weird. It's not expecting that to rotate. And that was the reason I got her a 3DS, was so that she could play Ocarina of Time on there. I don't know. Shulk seems to have a really dainty nose, so I'm gonna give him a really dainty nose. He's fairly effeminate. Also, kind of not giving a shit about most things regarding anatomy. Who has the time? He's got like a stupid turtleneck. He's just wearing like a full-on sweater. Like sweater dress almost. Like, look at this nonsense over here.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because like... Is that like that top layer that's like kind of pinkish or whatever?
It's a jacket, it looks like.
Because it looks separate from like the weird... Is that like a weird sweater?
Yeah, because it's like his sleeves are in there. Like it's a whole sweater. He looks like a woman. I don't care. No, Navi. I didn't know any better. I'd say Sheik was a woman.
Again, thank you everybody.
Man, that is an old Flash video. Like, oh my god. Like, 2 people might remember that.
Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for donating. Donate to tiltify.com/@cubicorngames/give. Throwing the link in the chat periodically. Raising money for the National Eating Disorders Association.
You did it.
And setting a good example by eating delicious food that Lorraine made us. So thank you for that.
Food.
That's very good. And again, I would love to do this at some point again in the future for who knows what cause. We'll figure out at some point. But like I had kind of said in the text a bunch, and maybe at the beginning of the stream. It's already a blur. I don't remember, but
nope, I don't know nothing now.
All our love and support to anyone who's dealing with either an eating disorder or any other kind of mental health problem. Like
all mental health. Like,
yeah,
it's
been a year for for everything, but also mental health specifically. So
as if we weren't already depressed.
Mm-hmm. And it's important. Don't you wouldn't
download a tree.
I mean, I like horror games. I haven't played one super recently, but Lorraine does not like horror games. I like horror games just fine.
No. To me, it's Wade.
Yes.
Wade just wants to torment me.
But
he's out to get me. I know it.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I was trying to regrasp my train of thought. Like, on the one level, there's the means thing, right? Which sucks. So in an ideal world, everyone would have healthcare that it sufficiently covers.
What a concept.
Mental health care additionally, but unfortunately in America that's not currently the case at this point. But separately from that, even if you do have access to healthcare, if you have the ability to do so, like if you have the means to get mental health assistance and you feel like you need it, go get it, because that's the other stumbling block. The first part is, do I have access to any of this at all? And the second part is like, am I going to do something about it? Mm-hmm. So, if you have health insurance that will sufficiently cover your bills and you like break an ankle, you're probably just not going to walk it off. Like, and hopefully you'll go get it checked out. No, Colette, I'm gonna end you.
She's dead.
Same thing with mental health stuff. If you're fortunate enough to have the means, and you feel like you're going through a rough patch, like a hard time, get help. Mental health problems are real problems. Don't just sweep it under the rug.
Oh gosh, I did something bad. Where did I?
I'm not even sure if I've heard of phasmophobia.
I don't know if I want
but I'd give it a whirl.
There we go. Okay, I closed that window for a second and got really lost, but I'm fine now. Click something I've never clicked before.
I'm just grooving again.
That's fine.
Can't not groove.
I'm not gonna care that much. Oh, it's a pencil. That's why it looks so dumb.
I mean, as far as like discounting,
that's the worst arm in the world.
Discounting the DBZ stuff. What do you think's the longest stream we've ever done here before this? Like 3 or 4 hours, maybe.
There's whatever that Tokyo Mirage session one where we said we were gonna beat it and then didn't.
Okay. And then failed.
Really
right,
long.
I remember that.
I mean, we eventually did beat the game.
Right.
But it wasn't that sitting.
But not that. Right.
That was
not
probably
that
like 4-ish hours.
Okay.
I think. God, man.
So again, fingers crossed. If God willing, the stream stays up for the duration, it'll be a new record for stability for this.
New record. Oops. It's got like weird something or other. I should try these first.
So one before co-op horror game has shockingly good reviews for the genre co-op horror. Okay. Yeah, I'd give that thing a shot at some point.
I don't like spook.
I wonder how it plays, because like when you say co-op horror, one of the only things I can think of off the top of my head is like Left 4 Dead. But like that, like I feel like it's so hard to achieve like a multiplayer horror thing, because like I feel like Left 4 Dead is not scary. Like it doesn't inspire dread in me.
Yeah.
It's tense, but it's not like it's not. Doesn't it have like the Silent Hill or like, some of the moodier Resident Evils where you like actually feel like.
God, look at this arm sketch though. Like for just a second.
Like a deeper, more primal fear. It's just more like.
me
I really don't want to be
calling and making a doctor's appointment.
There you go.
I think I made this.
So imagine more like modern Ghostbusters as it can't be. That sounds okay.
This hand isn't terrible. I'm viewing that as the ticket, like his place in line.
Yeah, I got it. I get what
Okay,
you're going
good.
for.
I was hoping that was...
I feel like the number was so high, that's all.
That's the... Well, you see how upset he is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's not happy.
He's not feeling it. Local man isn't feeling it. Oh, butts. I really fucked that
What
up.
a big ghost hunting team that takes house calls and you go into a house with your buds.
I have no
Yeah,
buds.
that sounds kind of neat.
I really was not paying attention when I moved this layer down.
What? No.
Hey.
Every minute you sit there, you're being good, and for every minute you pull out the green screen, you're being very bad.
Duality of cat. Good enough. These stupid shorts. I hate everything about this man's attire.
Oh, alright. You've got a guy watching cameras, a guy watching a sound gizmo, someone watching a spectrometer, or some such shit. 100% favor a house stream with however many people we can. Yeah, I would probably do something like that. What day is Halloween this year?
It's a Saturday and I'm working the night. Which, I mean, you can do whatever
I would
you
still
want.
consider it. Well, we'll see. I'll put a pin in that.
Don't be beholden to me.
Yeah, we might give that a go. Saturday, oh no.
What?
Nothing. Phil just saying. Here's a question for whoever is still in the chat right now.
Legs.
I definitely still want to run, do raid runs, like to do as much of the raid as we can when it drops on the 21st of November or whatever for Destiny 2. Do you guys want us to stream that from our perspective, just for posterity? You want a record of us like mashing our faces against
the thing
that
I
content?
was gonna say was maybe we record it and put it up because
yeah, we could do that also. We could just record it and not live stream it. That'd be fine with me.
I mean, if people really want to see it live streamed, I guess we could.
I mean,
oh no,
I don't think in practice it would be that different. Like, you know, we'd maybe get a handful of people who would watch it live and a handful of people who might watch the archive. But like mostly we would just do it to have a record of it.
I guess we're just going to those.
Yeah, I'd be down. All right, well, we'll do at least one we'll do one or both of those. We'll either stream it live or we'll record it or both.
Yeah, come back and sit, bub.
Sounds good.
Whatever this is on his legs, I don't understand it.
Is this Galaxy now?
Yes.
Because it's just...
It was just the thing that
yeah,
popped up next.
I like
and I
Galaxy
was super,
music, so...
super lazy to find something else.
Food is very tasty, Lorraine. Thank you for making it.
I can't wait to have some.
I did set it to warm instead of
fine.
turning it off. So...
Shitty sandals. This is maybe like the Galaxy song, right?
Kinda. It's the one that I think of.
Yeah.
Like...
Where the fuck is Jesus?
Lorraine made
Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings in a crock pot, and it's pretty good.
Chicken breast.
Yeah.
Like Pillsbury.
I'd say it's a lot like
no, they're biscuits, Pillsbury biscuits.
Yeah, I would say
onion and like condensed soup.
It's a lot like just like chicken and egg noodles, but like richer because it's breadier than than that. But like it tastes very similar. Like it's very just like comforting and simple. I dig it.
Same. What the fuck does Monado look like?
I'm gonna need to get some egg noodles the next time I go to the. Like that thought occurred to me yesterday. Don't remember why. I was like, I haven't eaten egg noodles. Well, that was part of it. Because yeah, I ate like half a meal over the course of like 16 hours or whatever that day until I ate later.
This is enough of
But
the
yeah,
noodle.
totally. If you got a hot noodle tip, I'm down.
Who's
I'll be
got
right back.
hot
I'll
noodle
get that
tips?
hot noodle tip after I take this plate back into the kitchen.
Who has hot noodle tips?
Wade.
Hell yeah! Give me them tips! Give me some gold! Give me some tips! That's good enough. Why is that over? Oh, because that's why.
Alright, I'm back. And I can put the laptop on the lap now.
Wow!
The food is no longer here. Oh, I think, Wade, if that's a link, I think we still have links turned off just for, theoretical safety reasons, so you can either call out the name brand or just, send it to me on Facebook or something. Oh, gosh.
Goodness. He did send it in the chat.
Nice.
I love noodles. I'm gonna sneeze. It's gonna happen. It's coming. I can feel it. That's a bit of a tangent right there. Wow, that really did line up perfectly with
no
that
longer leaking.
stupid thing. Which layer is this?
Yes, I hope multiple people are like, noodles? Destiny 2, if you buy, the right ramen, you can get a new shader or whatever.
Yeah, it's a bit better.
I mean, would you wear a cup noodle shader in Destiny?
How green is it?
I don't think packages of cup noodle are very green, so probably not very.
Unsubscribe. Wow, this is the laziest background you've ever seen.
I see the link, Wade. Thank you for sending that over. Yeah, I'll try to track down those specifically the next time I get groceries, because, yeah, I could go for some fucking butter noodles, chicken, and simple but effective.
How do you like my shelf picture, Dustin?
I like it.
How were you going to do your drawing?
So it's up to you. I can either just hang out over here and do it on here, or I can just take that thing and
Can we
swap with
just
you, or...
give you this USB or this HDMI? Would that work?
Yeah, if you want. Should work. You're gonna need to take chat duty back.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I was gonna do it in a second anyway. I'm not gonna color this. I'm lazy.
Phil concurs that those noodles are good.
Andrew Shulk.
You sure did.
Get out of here.
Okay, so you literally just gonna hand me that cable?
The laziest thing I've ever drawn quickly. We're gonna lose my music, which is fun.
Alright, before you do unplug your thing, actually this will be an excellent time to pivot, and I hope it'll stay up, but I'm gonna try to turn on the Xbox and get Rock Band thinking about launching, because it'll take like 15 minutes for the song list to populate, because fuck me.
Nice girl.
And I think it'll take an X factor out of like the capture card freaking out, because there's nothing plugged into it, and then something re-plugged into it, so...
I love it.
Give me 1 second. And then I'm gonna... when do you want me to start drawing?
Whenever.
Like, do you want me to finish? Are you gonna...
No, I'm not doing literally anything else with this.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were gonna color it or whatever.
God, no.
Okay, yeah. You tricked me.
Haha. I'm playing with the idea
Okay.
of doing it and then reminding myself that I
Xbox?
really don't want to do it.
Alright, so yeah. So I'm gonna start this spinning up, and then
Pull that
once I've got it loading, I'm gonna I'll swap back to my PC. Shrink this down. You have the chat up now?
I'm getting there.
Okay, let me know when you have it active, and I'll close my chat window. Oh, actually,
I'm still
grab that other controller too, because it's just kind of chilling over there.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm back in chat.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna close my Twitch chat. Gonna push the controller on button. Gonna push the Rock Band button.
Gasp.
And then if it loads, again, like, there's so many layers to will the Xbox One work. All right.
I love it.
It's a start.
I love the mystery.
Yeah, I can't wait for count of days until I have either a Series S or a Series X. So I don't have to, and hopefully it just works better. Lorraine, I think I'm just gonna rock paint.net since that's all I know. Someday I'll.
Yeah, you don't need to learn a new.
Do you want to give me that pen? Because I'm pretty sure it'll work on this laptop.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Otherwise, I'm either gonna be mousing it or like finger tracing, which would also be funny. So now we wait for the game to spin up. And if for whatever reason the Xbox locks up at any point during any of these processes, you have to start over. So, you know, that's great. Hit start. Continue.
Continue.
This will load for a second. A bop. Man, look at that sleepy cat.
I know, she's just so sleepy.
I guess I can actually physically plug this in, and I should also take my own advice from earlier and open paint.net after the
Maybe.
TV is freaked out. So you're gonna still chill over there, because that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine with me. I don't have to move right now.
Whoops. No, it's on the other side. Okay. If you thought that was the long load, you're wrong. Play now. Fingers crossed.
Oh, to start populating.
And here's the thing. It might just work, but usually it doesn't.
Usually doesn't.
Okay, it did work that time. See? So, like, I have no idea. Sometimes this will happen, so I'll just leave it running anyway. And the game will just load. And then and I think part of it might have to do with the external hard drive or something, but sometimes you'll click the same button, and instead of this happening, it'll say loading music library. And it'll take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes to finish doing that. And fuck me if I know why, but, oh, now I backed out. Now I've really done it. Alright. Anyway, we can swap away from this now, but I'll leave it running and hopefully it won't shut down. So now that I've got this plugged in, it should be fine. Fingers crossed if I just... Come on. Switch the input. Like so. Come on. There. PC?
No.
Is there any chance that something else is plugged in over here? Oh, that might have done it. Okay.
Wahoo! Cluttered ass desktop.
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible.
Do you want to give it a shot?
Huh? Try it. We'll see what happens.
Where are you gonna pull up a picture of Shulk, or are you just gonna grab one and put it in this canvas?
I'll just grab one and put it on the canvas. That's my
I'm gonna say, why don't you do like a bust, like shoulders up? Unless you want to do more than that, like you want to do bathing suit Shulk, so he'll look just completely nude if you do it that way. I mean, maybe that's your thing.
Just click this one. What do you want?
What do you want to do?
I'm asking you. Yeah, I'll do like a bust of like chest up or neck up or something. Should I still just do the bathing suit one, just like naked ass? All right, I'm gonna do naked ass.
You can do his little necklace too.
Yeah. Okay.
Copy. Just copy the image. Oh my god. Control V. Just press Control V. Just.
Sure, whatever.
He's big boy. Look at those shoes. What are those? Goodness me.
Okay. There's my Shulk.
He's really feeling it.
All right. Shulk time. It's Shulk time, everybody. Okay.
Fantasy Crocs. They are indeed fantasy Crocs.
Try to grab this over here, and hopefully the cable won't freak out.
So I'm going to suggest that you use the brush for this entire thing. It'll make it just make it very sketchy, like
that. Yeah.
Also, make sure you deselect Shulk. Just press the escape key. Just literally press the escape key. You're good. Hooray!
All right. What should I do?
I mean, what you want to do roughly here. You know what? I'm gonna.
All right. The pen does work.
I have to open Paint.net to use my finger on this though.
Oh no! See, there we go. I knew it. I'm never gonna be able to. I'm just gonna set it next to me and deal with it being slightly awkward.
So my suggestion for you, Dustin, is you gotta draw head, just a rough circle, give or take.
Where should I wherever? Should I just draw in this other corner?
Wherever you want to be. Art is whatever you make it, Dustin.
Okay.
You kind of just like busts are generally just like you kind of. Ooh, this is something.
That's sort of a circle. We're not redoing stuff. This is. All right. That's my head.
Generally, like bust. You generally got. I don't know how well this translates.
So you're just saying I should do multiple circles, like.
I mean, that's just me making it sketchy. Just.
Okay. There you go. That's a slightly better circle.
It's a better whatever.
Okay. Now what?
Now you need neck and shoulders. It's a bust. Yes, that is the neck. Oh God. That's just a penis, but we're gonna keep going.
No, it's not a penis. Now it's a penis.
Thank you.
Now we're demonetized.
Yep. Good job.
Oh no, all that money is gone. It's gone now. Our charity bank has been drained.
You monster. So yeah, I would bring, since you left your reference picture so eloquently in the literal bottom corner of the screen, so you can't see it at all.
I'll move it up here. Because I can just grab it right.
That tool, yep.
Just
drag.
Okay.
There
Perfect.
you go. Delightful.
Paintbrush
I
back.
need to have the Twitch chat.
Okay.
Amateurs do 2 takes. That's a weird penis. 1 ball and 1 upside down helicopter blade.
You got it.
Oh, lovely.
All right, now what?
So now, I would recommend trying to how do you want him facing? Is he dead on? Is he off to the side a little?
You assume that I can do the difference.
No, I'm just saying you kind of gotta
what if he was looking slightly to the right of frame?
His right or
his left.
His left.
If he was looking.
So then, what you would do?
None of the pointing will make sense to anyone other than me.
What you'll then do is kind of bisect the face.
Should I make another layer for that? Probably.
I would probably.
Okay.
Have fun with mealtime, Phil.
Yeah, enjoy your foods.
Eat your foods.
Make another color too, like you. I'm a big boy.
He's a big boy.
So
I'm a mega man.
And then
yeah,
like that sort of.
So basically, generally speaking, the nose is going to be.
That makes sense.
The nose is going to be at about the intersection.
The intersection,
roughly.
Okay.
That's kind of it can be a little different.
What's Shulk's nose look like?
It's very dainty from what I remember. From me doing it like seconds. He got pretty dainty
So
nose.
yeah, it's pretty.
That was not a dainty line that I drew.
Okay, so I'm gonna make another layer, and I'm gonna put a nose here, I guess. Oh, it's still. I can make it black now, right?
Yeah, I'm basically just doing that too.
Oh, did that not work? Why didn't it change the color? That line. Whatever.
That's a nose, alright.
It's more like a Wario.
Wow.
Good enough. That's fine. Again, this is going to be a very loose interpretation of Shulk.
Oh, mine's gonna be weird too.
Okay.
So then basically the eyes are kind of like bookending the nose as I close my laptop.
That's so good. Okay.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's relative to what I'm
literally
about to do.
Rule of thumb is that they're kind of like an eye apart in like distance,
Okay.
like the same length generally. So kind of do like around.
Is it just smart? Does it know that because the pen is close, not to do my hands? Because I'm trying not to touch the screen. But like,
I don't know.
it seems to not matter.
Clip Studio Paint specifically doesn't take finger
touch
inputs
input.
for drawing. It only takes pen, but you can.
That other eye's not gonna cut it.
It will be a little smaller because his head is turned, so you need to shorten it a little bit.
Good enough.
Good enough.
All right.
Put pupils in however you want, and doesn't put them in there. He's got kind of big ones.
He's got.
He's lovely.
And he does have blue, so I'm gonna give him a little bit.
Oh man, you're gonna go.
Only in the eyes, because they're so dreamy. All right, looks like he's on blue meth.
Boy, got him some of that blue meth.
Now what?
I'm
gonna make another layer.
There you go. Now you're doing it. You could probably get rid of the bisecting layer now. It's not as important.
Okay.
Guess I'll leave mine and just turn it off like you did. My God, what a sexy ton. Wade is feeling it. Wade loves it. I would put like now you can kind of do the mouth. It's basically centered under the nose.
Okay.
More or less.
Should I do like a smile? Should you just have like pursed lips?
You do you. You give him.
He's looking pretty like stern right there. So what if I just like?
Let me give mine a slightly better mouth. Mine was really bad.
Oh, it's blue.
He's got some of that blue, man. This, oh my God, that horribly dashed mouth is one of the stupidest things I maybe have ever. What did you do? Why is the squiggle? I love it. That's perfect. Leave that. Stop it. No, get rid of that.
What?
That squiggle line. Why was it there?
This?
Why was the squiggle there?
I don't know.
Stop it.
Just doodling.
This is beautiful. I love that. We have very different expressions on our Shulks, and I like it immensely.
Okay. Now what?
I would probably say his hair.
Okay.
Because his hair does cover his ears.
Keep adding layers. Why not?
So yeah, that's how you art, man. His hair covers his ears. I would go back over to your reference image, by the way.
Oh,
no,
that doesn't matter.
It doesn't. What are you doing? There you go. So it's kind of like his hair is really foofy.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have a little bit coming down, like, between his eyes, like, over his nose, and then around it. And that other image that I had up, he's got, like, a little, like, anime, like, antenna type deal going on.
Okay.
So you can handle
just,
this.
Like, tight, jagged, like... I'm gonna give him, like... So I'm gonna do the sides first. And then here, it's more, like... No, that's too loopy. It's gotta be more... You got it. Perfect.
That's it. Give him the little hair antenna though. You're missing
like how like
kind of like an Edward Elric type swoosh. Sure.
Like that.
Perfect. It's Shulk.
It's Shulk. It's 100%. It's just
this
Shulk.
is him.
So
now, if we want to make it look like he is shirtless, we're gonna have to put in like collarbone type deal.
So like, where's the collarbone go?
It's like. Here it's like
just
bordering
the
the
sides
neck.
of the neck.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's the right answer. Sure.
The other thing we're gonna do the necklace that he has on.
Okay.
So if you go back over,
what's that?
it's like a little pendant. It looks like it's got like 2 infinities, is what I'm interpreting it as on the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Roughly. Wade just undone it.
All right. Oh, the necklace gets to be color too. I've decided.
Okay.
So it's like brown, little.
The charm itself is gray. The cord is brown.
Like brown. How'd I draw it? Like it's resting. Is that like basically? There, that's like around his neck, right?
Yes.
There you go. Look at that. Done.
Crushing it.
And then is it like? Oh, it's attached by a little bangle.
Yeah, it's got a little like they look like staples, is what I'm interpreting them as. And then
it's gray enough. Whatever. Who cares?
It's a big circle.
So it's like a little rectangle almost. This is fun.
Art's fun.
I mean, just the pen. I might have to get another.
Yeah, the pen is great. I love it. I'm trying to make my lines a little bit cleaner.
And then it's kind of like just like a little like.
Like I said, it's like 2 infinities, kind of like you look
those
at
abs.
it. Like it's, or I guess they're lines on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the infinity symbol, Dustin.
Well, I didn't know if it was like raised infinity symbols on a solid like silvery background, but no, it's like it's all empty space where the infinities aren't.
Negative space.
Yep, 1-to-1.
That's it.
A perfect recreation.
Oh.
Okay, so it is round. So
Come on.
you know that's close enough.
You need to get over. Let me see what I'm fucking doing.
There's one infinity.
Christ, what did I do?
And this other one, I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I'm gonna do it this way, but I'm gonna put it behind like that.
The look on my Shulk's face is one of
close enough.
what I would call fear.
Okay, I'm just gonna say that's good enough for my purposes.
I mean, it's beautiful.
He needs ears, I guess.
No, I told you, it's covered by his hair. It's covered by his
Okay.
hair.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have any visible ears.
That's why I didn't draw him on my other one either.
All right.
I will.
Oh shit! In that case, we're basically done. I'm gonna push this controller.
The best way for me to get mine to you, because the people at home need to see this.
You can just you can put it in the one share Dropbox, or you can email it to me, or I can even just give you the
I'll just
thing back.
I mean, it doesn't here. I'll just
put it in the Dropbox.
I'll do that. Where is anything on here? There's Dropbox.
See, I'm gonna say this is my finished product. Why not?
I still don't know how to spell the word definitely.
Right, is there anything else I should add to this, or?
Did I flatten this? I did.
Here, I know.
It's perfect. I have sent mine to you. Oh, I didn't sign mine. Oh well. Oh God, your handwriting is impeccable as ever.
My laptop's also bouncing. It's bad, but
yeah, it's the laptop bouncing.
That's right.
I think you've sent Wade into a new level of euphoria.
There?
I'm really feeling it.
You have yours on the thing.
I put it in a Dropbox. Yeah, people are gonna see all of our files now.
Oh no!
Help! Dustin, it's right there. It's in the thing. It's literally there. Dustin and Lorraine. It's on. Nope. There you go. Definitely Shulk.
I mean, it's not Shulk. It's more Shulk than mine.
Oh, I think I got rid of his. I accidentally got rid of his like shoulder blade, like the collarbone, when I was getting rid of other layers.
See, yours doesn't have the context clue of this clearly legible. I'm really feeling it.
I guess we never. Wade, you're right. We never just said we were going to be drawing hentai.
Anyway, that's
the
pretty good.
shulk. These
shulks. Yep, you got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
I done did it.
You
did
it.
Shulk.
That's what you guys get for getting us over $100.
That's right. Thank you very much for that.
You made this happen. This is all your fault.
How are you feeling right now, Lorraine? Do you want to sketch something else? Do you want me to like start setting Rock Band up and we'll?
Shulk is mistakes. You're not wrong. Not wrong at all. Oh my god.
Yeah. What do you want to do? Because you're gonna eat something, right?
Soon.
So how do you want to proceed from here?
I'm just looking. I just want to look at my shulk.
You've technically got a few minutes left in the drawing block, but we can just move on.
I mean, if you wanted to give it back to me,
I can do that. Let's do that. I'll save this in a second, but first I'm gonna pass the.
Because I was gonna.
Actually, I'll save it.
Save it right now. I should close Clip Studio Paint, right?
Yeah, I would. It'll just probably re-render weird if you don't.
Yeah.
Close it. Like it'll freak out.
Don't want to
not display correctly. Okay.
I don't think I don't.
I'm gonna see if I can't. Come on. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just to check the state of the Xbox.
I just want to look at that shulk more.
All right. Well, here. Take this for right now.
Let me still try.
Yes.
Thank you much.
That might be the Xbox. Oh my god. Okay, it's still running.
I'm dying. I'm just literally dying.
All right, you're plugged in.
I should probably put my thing back on. It says I'm plugged in. It didn't do those.
It won't until you. We can get the stupid thing to go. Just switch the inputs. Just switch them there. That should do it, I hope. No? Or which thing it is that's... Okay, that'll hopefully do it.
Okay, yeah, it reacted this time. I can do it. I was thinking about, I'm gonna leave the chat up behind my thing. You need to pull it up somewhere, though.
Okay, 1 second.
I have... Do not make a new from clipboard. That was on my clipboard. It was the original expression my shulk had. But I've made a handful of what am I even trying to speak? I'm still just reeling from the shulks. I've made some what are they, emojis technically?
Sure, emotes or whatever you want to call
Whatever. I've made a handful for my Discord server. For my art Discord server, which is lit, by the way, with like 4 people. But I was thinking about doing this snowman, doing one for the snowman that I made.
Do it for the snowman!
Basically. A snowman ornament that I made in the pottery shop like a little bit ago. I make it every time because it's a part of the process of doing the ornament, and I stop at a point and just see this expression, and I showed it to a handful of people yesterday, the shop lead and my manager, and we got a good chuckle out of it. The expression is essentially this. So I'm gonna make a little Discord emote or emoji or whatever the hell it's called for the snowman because I love him. That needs to be much smaller.
Lorraine, while you're doing this, I think I'm gonna because I don't want to do my best to leave no completely dead air with neither of us in the room. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Other emojis I've made include almost an identical version of... I guess I need the chat open. of the dog like I did for Brian's picture. He's wonderful. Because I can't be stopped. And I made some of Quisp, both with and without a gun. And some gazpacho, which is, if you were curious, just a raw egg getting cracked into a cold bowl of tomato soup, because that is gazpacho. You can't tell me otherwise. It's also why I'm working a bit smaller. I've been making them 400 by 400 for kind of literally no reason. Just to make sure they stay small. I don't want this color right here. I don't have music going. Oh, I'll just keep blathering on. It's still technically the Art of Wednesdays on a Saturday, so you're gonna get me talking into the void. Wahoo! Yeehaw! Wahey! Meh. Beautiful. Those shulks, though, my god. That's something that sticks with you for a lifetime. You can't get that out of you now. You have consumed it. Just like it will consume you.
I'm back, baby.
Bang, bang. I want this to be... There we go.
I like him.
He's beautiful.
Snowy boy.
It's true. There's a part of me that wants to maybe fix up my shulk and not a lot, like retain the spirit of the drawing,
just a smidge,
but make it a little nicer, and maybe also make it a thing for my Discord. God dang, do I like dumb things?
Who doesn't?
Cowards. Quitters. Really helping fill the air.
Sorry, I was I've become let me continue drinking this coffee, and then by the time I finish,
you're too full of chicken
get
now.
to the bottom of this You're right. I did fill me up.
I'm waiting because I'm not full enough with chicken.
Does this snowman have a name?
No.
And he never will?
No.
That's the plan?
He's just relatable.
I gotta say, good art block, Lorraine.
Thank you.
Thank you for your guidance, Sensei.
Hey, we did a thing. You're the one who wanted to do shulk.
You should, if anyone from your family or whatever wanted to get us something for Christmas still, you should ask them to chip in and buy us another Surface Pen.
They're still like really expensive.
I mean, they're like $100, so they're not like I think they're like $100.
And I guess knowing what I do now and the fact that it has an actual battery in it.
Yeah, they're not
probably
like
means that it's
prohibitively
more.
expensive to just go buy one, but
Yeah.
it's not nothing. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
$20. It's not like don't give a shit money. It's like a not insignificant amount of cash.
And also a non-insignificant amount of cash. Sources say.
What a beautiful boy.
What is name? Can someone name a Diddy Kong Racing like snowy level?
Again, you're bumping up against my memories.
Wade.
It's indisposed.
I can't think of one. Help.
I mean, just type that. Type Diddy Kong Racing Snow.
A snowy Diddy Kong Racing level. I need music. I can't sit in this silence anymore. Polls. Just any of them.
Is there more than one?
Yeah, there's a whole ice world.
Okay, I don't remember any of that.
We listen to them half the time. When we're doing Scourge, man, we're gonna lose that when we lose Scourge. Snowflake Mountain, sure.
There you go. See, Google will fix it.
Music.
Frosty Village is one, also.
Yes. Oh, that's the overworld? Okay, we'll go Frosty Village then. David Wise, hell yeah. Is this extended? No.
Oh no. Well,
That's not.
Aren't we all to some extent?
There we go.
Like, this is just like, I can't. You draw it like for extended periods listening to this, or have you never done that before?
No.
Okay.
I have a playlist of songs.
I'm just
that
like,
go.
I can't imagine doing anything as like meditative as like. This is all I can do if this plays for more than like 15 seconds. Like, it's just too bouncy. Like, how could you possibly sit still for any significant period of time with this on?
Diddy Kong Racing is jamming. You're right. It's living.
It's just, it's not chilling out music, that's for sure.
I said this was chilling out music. Oh, I've got this is really big. Whatever I did was wrong. This is also really big. Not dark enough.
Of the different types of ornaments you guys make for like any of the holidays, or even just like the ones you usually sell year round, what's your favorite one at the village?
I really like the snowman. He's
Okay.
very cute. The gingerbread boy is also pretty easy, so I intrinsically like it. I've kind of become numb to the mitten just because I'm the only one who does them.
See, I was gonna say the jack-o'-lanterns because I just like all their fun
mean, they're
faces
fun,
too. I mean,
yeah.
they're very similar to the snowman, I guess, and that like that's the part where you take liberties, where you like add
Yeah,
some
those
fun
ones
or
are
whatever.
really, really fun. But they're also very hard because you got to be like creative. And being creative is hard. Like top of your head, creativity is
Right.
like off. That's why I'm glad I had some kind of anything to draw for this. Because if I was just like left to my own devices, it would have been like an hour.
Ooh, look how
of
fancy
bitter.
the scarf looks now.
I know.
Shading. Classy. See, I can't. There's no way I can sit still for. It's just
How does
too
it
much.
feel being a child?
Huh?
The same color. There we go.
Laptop, come up to life. Don't die on me.
We have a cord.
It's not actually dying. It's just going to sleep.
Good night.
My battery indicator right now is remotely accurate. It should go the distance, but we'll see.
See, it's satiny.
Fancy.
No, I need that at full. Those are so light. Did I do 2 layers? I did. I'm dumb.
So bouncy. What's your favorite kart racer in general, do you think?
I mean, Mario Kart's a really easy one just because there's so much of it.
But like, which Mario Kart?
I really like Double Dash. And
Okay.
like the... Whatever the most recent one
I
is.
say,
still
I
really
think
good.
8's up there. I think that's the newest one, right?
Pretty.
Much like Ultimate, like it's not perfect, but it's like it's a really competently put together. Like it's well made and there's a lot of stuff in it.
I mean, but the other thing about like... I love Diddy Kong Racing as well.
I dig that snowman. Look at that cat.
I know, she's so
Cat
sleepy.
cam is in effect. She's just literally passed out.
As you do.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yep, you got it. And he's gonna go punch a giant robot in its weird eyeball.
You know it. Has any of us ever gone and just straight up melting pointed him? Like, has anyone jumped at that guy and melting pointed him in the eyeball?
It's like I feel like you'd have to jump off of something. Like I feel like it's high enough up that like I'm maybe not. Titans can jump pretty high.
I'm just, I want, has any of us done that? I don't remember.
No, not that I recall.
We should do
You
that.
want to before that raid goes away? You
I
wanna
mean, I'm hungry
shoulder
for
charge that eyeball.
for melting, or not shoulder, just shoulder pointing peregrine guys. Because would it be more fun to hit him in the eyeball, Phil?
Okay,
That's
you
the
can
thing.
touch it in other spots. I didn't actually know that.
I think this guy's.
But like Lorraine said, is that really the point though? You want to puncture his eye with your fucking sick ass knee or whatever?
So find it. There we go. Got him. The new
I like 'em.
emoji for my Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
See, I just want a shot of that. I just want like someone off in one of the points, just watching some Titan just kneeing him in the eye.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that would be a nice culmination of our time with Scourge of the Past.
We did it.
We did do it.
We did some art.
And look at that.
Uh-huh.
Right at 4.
Yeah.
Punctual and prompt.
I like it. Good stuff. All right. Well, thank you, Lorraine, for all that wonderful art.
Yeah, I need to eat some heckin' food
Yeah.
now.
All right. So we're gonna kind of take a few minutes and reset a little bit. Lorraine's gonna go fill a plate. I'm gonna
leave this room for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna muck around in here and actually let me switch the
I was gonna
input
say,
back
switch
before you
over so I
unplug it.
can unplug this.
This.
You can also do the recording
Yes.
thing.
Come on, just work.
No.
That's all I want, please.
No. Okay, I'm off.
Okay, perfect. All
Don't
right.
let it fall asleep or it might never wake up.
Yeah, the controller did turn off. Oh, please work. Come on, don't be that way. Oh, look. I think it froze.
Why,
I
thank
hate
you,
everything.
Brian.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop this recording and then we shouldn't go
Go
off.
down,
hopefully.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be back with
Here we go.
Rock Band in a second.